Bitcoin is sitting at $70,350, up $636 today. That's like a calm little 0.91% pump. Not Lambo season, but enough for crypto timelines to start acting optimistic again. Ethereum, though, around $2,065, slightly down, minus 0.69%. ETH really woke up and chose meh, one green, one red. Classic market mood swing. Now zoom out. The global crypto market cap is hovering around $2.4 to $2.5 trillion. That's trillion with a T. Bitcoin dominance, roughly 56 to 58%. Translation: Bitcoin is still the main character. Altcoins are supporting characters trying to steal scenes. But here's the vibe check. The market is mixed. Some tokens are popping, others are bleeding. It's giving emotional instability. It's giving, we don't know what we are yet. And analysts? They're back with their dramatic charts. Some research firms are warning that if things turn ugly, Bitcoin could slide toward $31,000. 31,000, that's the kind of headline that makes traders start stress refreshing their apps at 2 a.m. Now let's talk broader markets. US markets have been mixed lately. Major indices trading flat or slightly varied. Tech stocks are under pressure. Inflation readings keep shifting expectations. Investors are basically playing detective with economic data. There's no full panic, but there's definitely caution. It's a don't get too comfortable type of environment. Now let's pivot to commodities, because this is where the macro story gets interesting. Crude oil, WTI, is around $62.90 per barrel. Brent crude sitting near $67.80. Oil prices have been under pressure thanks to excess global supply. Add in sanctions squeezing parts of Russia's oil industry, and the energy market is trying to rebalance itself. Natural gas, around $3.24 per million British thermal units. Europe's gas markets have been volatile again, prices swinging based on supply expectations and storage levels. Energy traders are not having a peaceful year. Gold, though, gold is flexing, around $5,040 per ounce. Whenever macro uncertainty shows up, gold just quietly does its thing. Safe haven demand has been supporting precious metals as investors hedge against inflation concerns and geopolitical risks. Silver and copper are also seeing movement. Copper near $12,700 per ton, reacting to industrial demand outlook and global growth projections. Some metals are supported by safety buying, others are reacting to shifting supply-demand balances. So commodities right now, mixed signals. Energy volatility, precious metals supported, macro uncertainty hovering in the background like suspense music. Now let's zoom into Europe's crypto scene. The European Union's Markets in Crypto Assets Regulation, also known as MiCA, is a major development. It creates a unified regulatory framework for crypto exchanges, stablecoins, and service providers across EU member states. Why does that matter? Because institutional investors love clarity. Big money doesn't like regulatory gray areas. Clear rules can attract more structured capital into the space. Now, let's zoom into Europe's crypto scene. The European Union's Markets in Crypto Assets Regulation, also known as MiCA, is a major development. It creates a unified regulatory framework for crypto exchanges, stablecoins, and service providers across EU member states. Why does that matter? Because institutional investors love clarity. Big money doesn't like regulatory gray areas. Clear rules can attract more structured capital into the space. Euro-denominated stablecoins have been expanding under these rules, which strengthens regulated on-chain euro liquidity. That's a long-term infrastructure play, but it's not all smooth sailing. Some crypto platforms have been restructuring or scaling back operations in parts of Europe amid broader market weakness. That's typical during volatile cycles. Weaker players consolidate or pull back. Adoption trends in Europe remain significant, though. Transaction volumes have been recovering across various regions, and regulatory clarity is positioning Europe as a structured crypto hub compared to other jurisdictions still debating policy. So what does all of this mean? Bitcoin is holding above $70,000. But analysts are watching support levels closely. Ethereum is slightly under pressure. Altcoins are mixed. Global equities are cautious. Commodities are sending mixed macro signals. Europe is building regulatory infrastructure while navigating volatility. It's not a euphoric market. It's not a meltdown. It's a wait-and-see market. The next big drivers: inflation data, central bank decisions, energy supply dynamics, and regulatory developments. And of course, sentiment. Because in crypto especially, psychology moves faster than fundamentals. And remember, these prices update constantly. By the time you finish reading this, something probably moved. This is general information only, not financial advice. Always do your own research and consult licensed professionals before making investment decisions. But let's be honest, you're still going to check your portfolio again in 5 minutes.